The world of work is changing, or should I say it has changed. Back when I was coming up, we were told that earning a first degree would give us the best chance of securing a good job after school to kickstart our careers. After we got the degree, then the narrative changed because everyone apparently had a degree, so you had to find a way to differentiate yourself. So most people would go back to school to get a second degree. Soon after that, the narrative changed again, and now work experience was required. Today, as more tech-related career fields such as Fintech, EdTech, RegTech are emerging, now we're beginning to hear more of a demand for working skills. It seems now that with the pace of change in the world, those entry requirements are going to keep changing depending on the industry or the specific job. So in this video, I'm going to talk about which is better for a career in the fintech industry. Is it better to get a master's degree, or is it better to acquire specific skills via professional courses? If you're keen to know as well, then stay tuned. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeremy, and if you're new here and haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so, because on this channel I speak about agile transformation, digital strategy, and personal development. When I was making my transition from banking to working in the fintech industry, one of the questions that constantly plagued my mind was which qualifications would better prepare me for this new field that was fintech. From my experience working in the bank, having both a first degree and an MBA was almost expected. However, from what I had gathered from others about fintech, that would probably not be enough to get you into the industry and thrive. I remember speaking to an HR practitioner who candidly told me that having an MBA or not having an MBA could sometimes be the determining factor as to whether your CV or resume would be overlooked for others who had those qualifications. And even beyond that, in Ghana or Africa, MBAs from foreign universities are given a higher consideration than master's degrees obtained locally. That was simply the reality, and in order for me to get my foot in the door, I needed to have that second degree. So to put it in better context, let's compare the advantages that an MBA or master's degree presents versus what advantages you get from a professional certificate, and hope that will help us answer the question. Starting first, of course, with the master's degree. The first is the broader knowledge base. A master's degree gives you a wider knowledge base, and it provides you the opportunity to build a strong set of business skills and abilities through a comprehensive curriculum that covers functional discipline areas such as accounting, data analysis, operations, finance, and marketing, depending on the type of master's you opt for. At the same time, the master's degree program helps you hone the leadership and management abilities that you need to guide decision making in a variety of settings. Most online certification programs don't give you that level of variety. Most will be focused entirely on one discipline. Certification programs help you build specialized skill sets without the commitment of a master's degree, but they don't provide you the same range of information. Additionally, some of the best master's degree programs often help you build the soft skills like communication, mentorship, work ethic, and accountability. This goes a long way to promote your personal innovation and makes you a better leader overall. Next is networking. Now, in the world of today where online master's degree programs are common, not only can you pursue your master's degree whilst building your career and work experience, but you also get the opportunity to engage in in-depth conversations with other executives and specialists from all around the world. The best master's degree programs enable you to form lifelong professional connections, which are the foundation for collaborating on business ideas or job opportunities. Fintechs are usually started as a result of collaborations such as these, and a lot of jobs don't make it out into the public because most people will leverage their network for the expertise, so you don't even see the jobs advertised. Therefore, the network that you gain from a master's degree program can unlock several doors for you, both in the realm of fintech and beyond. Next are better job opportunities. The reality is that having a master's degree does give you an advantage over others who don't. As I mentioned earlier, a master's degree sometimes becomes the consideration employees make when all they have is your CV or resume. You won't be in the room to demonstrate your expertise or knowledge, so your resume advocates on your behalf. Having a master's degree suggests to the recruiter that you possess a certain level of competence necessary, which is likely to translate into your work. In fintechs, for example, because of the fast pace of work, the hiring managers want individuals who can hit the ground running and grasp complex concepts swiftly and not have to be trained from scratch. Your ability to complete an entire master's program signals that you have that mental fortitude, and it gives you a competitive edge. Finally, a master's degree gives you a higher pay potential. Now, as you make your decision to either do a master's degree or take a professional certification, you should consider the return on your investment. And this goes beyond just the fintech industry. Even though a master's degree can be more expensive upfront, it can also have a significant long-term impact on your earning potential. Now, according to PayScale, the average salary for MBA graduates is about $87,000 per year, whereas the average salary for professional certificate holders hovers around $60,000 per year. Now, obviously, this varies depending on the role and the skills required, but PayScale even goes further to show that even for the same role, master's degree holders earn more. This shows that having a master's gives you leverage when negotiating a salary, which is key to your career progression and job satisfaction overall. Now, let's take a look at the advantages that a professional course or certification will grant you as well. The first advantage is cost. Professional certification courses are typically cheaper than master's degree programs, mostly because there are fewer classes involved, and today most of them are hosted online. So if you're unable to afford the exorbitant fees that master's degree programs require, a professional course or program is a good alternative, particularly if you know which field you want to gain knowledge or acquire skills in, which actually leads me to my next point, which is the progression in a specific field. What I think is the biggest advantage of a professional certification course is the fact that once you've established the field or industry that you want to pursue, an online course or certification program can help you build the in-depth skills to specialize in that field. For example, if you determine that it's a fintech life for you, and your field is data analytics or software development or blockchain, then you can take a certification in that field. And mind you, for such specified roles, the skills and certifications you have makes you more attractive than having a generic degree or MBA. So the professional courses are definitely better for advancement in a specific discipline. Finally, professional certification courses can be earned in a shorter amount of time than full-blown master's programs. Whereas master's programs can take a year or two, professional certification programs can be earned in months and in some cases weeks. If you have a busy schedule, but you still need to personally develop in a specific field towards taking advantage of an opportunity, then a professional course will suit you better because it can be earned in a fraction of the time that an entire master's program would take you. So friends, those are some of the main advantages of both the master's degree and the professional certification courses. Which is better for a career in fintech? The answer is, it depends. There are now fintech-specific MBA programs offered even at Ivy League level schools, which give you a broad-based understanding of the field and skills required. However, those same institutions offer certification courses and programs that facilitate specific knowledge and learning. Now, depending on which of the conditions I mentioned earlier that you're in, either could be appropriate. Personally, I believe that having both is the best way to go if you can manage that. The overlap of a master's degree and job-specific certifications gives you a broad and in-depth knowledge base, which gives you a competitive advantage and enables you to hit the road running in the fintech industry, and I believe it applies to other industries as well. That is what I did to give myself the best chance in the industry. I hope you found this video valuable, and if you did, remember to give it a like and leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.